Alright, Weber Smokefire EX Gen 2, I think. Bought it January 22. Had a lot of problems with it. Finally sick of dealing with them, so I'm making some modifications myself. First complaint was the handle mounted way down here. Give you about 2.5 inches of clearance, so not enough for one of those aluminum trays. Not enough for pork butt or anything if you actually want to use this $100 add-on table. Probably should have split the difference, but there were some holes right here for this Weber tag, and I didn't want a whole bunch of holes, so I went like 7 inches up from the bottom, about another 5.5 up from where it was. It will hit your forearm if you're not careful when you open it. If you open it to the side, you're fine. I'll see how hot that front lip actually gets. To fill the hole, I borrowed a thermometer from my Weber charcoal grill. So I did have to drill it out just a hair, and also the wing nut was too close, so I had to find a fine thread bolt. A fine thread nut that fit on there. It won't focus, sorry about that. Alright, the factory wing nut is too wide to fit where I put that, so had to make do. You gotta drill 2 holes per, because there's a little nub that holds it, so 2 holes per handle. Again, grab off to the side, should be fine. Still can't have stuff protruding into it, it'll get hooked. But anybody with this front table will know how inconvenient the height of the handle is versus the height of the table. Previously, that would interfere. Right. That was the bottom of the handle, and almost anything you put here would hit the handle, so it's up high. The next issue I wanted to address was there are hooks under here somewhere. Right here there's these hooks to hang the top rack. However, whenever I wanted to move the top rack, it was hot and I didn't have gloves. It was a hassle. Can't do it with tongs, so I made this hook. And the lid closes. So now, yep, that's first. Now I can leave this up there. Might get some adjustments made, but now I can leave this up there. Might need to put a little more hook on there so it catches. I can grill and have all this room and only drop this grate down as needed. So pretty excited to use that up there. Some modifications needed. The hinge has to cross through this region, so I cut these out front and back. Alright, cut that out. That allows for the hinge to go through the top grate. Boom. The other modification, some pretty crude bending, but I just bent this up so that way the grate didn't slide off the back and get hooked. And the last thing was on the back side of this right here, these stuck out a little bit, so I ground it at an angle, ground it flush. Now it no longer gets hooked when you tip it up real high. So it used to get hooked in the back. Showing you again. Yeah, there you go. Get a good catch on that. Holds it up. Now you've got all the room.